DJ Benji.
Hey everyone, DJ Benji here. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Please make sure you like, share and subscribe these videos if you find them useful and entertaining. As promised, I'm going to go through my remix of Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby that I done in my bassline speed garage style. Show you exactly how I made it in Logic Pro, okay? So, here we go. Going to hop into the DAW. So we're in the track right now. If you want to look at the drums, I've got this little loop, which is the Cassie beat loop. And we've got on there we got the Pro Q3 with a little bit of a low cut on there just to take out the bass. Here we've got this kick drum, which is just in the sampler, standard Logic sampler. That's what it sounds like. And we've got the UAD, this is the Pro Q, so we're taking away some of the lows. We've got a little boost there at 48 Hertz, and then we've got a little dip to take some of the muddiness away, and then we're cutting off some low, we're cutting off a little bit of the highs there as well, just to let the low frequency through. And then we've got the UAD Pultec. You can use the Logic Pro one as well. It's also very, very good. And that's basically just to give it the old boost and cut thing, which is really, really good. This is more of a character building EQ to give the kick a little bit of, shall we say, analog warmth. And then we've got, what we got next? We have got this, which is my little sample. If we just solo that. I think this is just a crash sample, if I remember correctly. Let's solo it. Yeah, that's just my crash sample. And again, where are we? Let's click on the right lane. So if we look at the mixer channel here, just a little bit of Pro Q. Again, just cutting off some of the low frequencies just to make a little bit of space. And this is the clap. Again, straight into the Logic sampler. This is what it sounds like. There we go, lovely. And again, Pro Q3, taking away lows and a little bit of the highs there. And then we've got this one as well, which is the same thing, but I think this is like it's got shaper box on it as well. So this has got the filter on it, yeah. Again, Pro Q3, same thing, exact same sample. And then what we got next? So this is all going into the drums bus. So all of this feeds into the drums bus, and I've leveled my drums accordingly. And that is going into an auto filter, which, if we look at the automation, basically you've got the resonance going up and you've got the cutoff going down to give it like that little breakdown before the second verse. So we turn that off. And then what we got? We've got these little bomb samples. So that's like a little bomb sample, and that's just got the standard Logic add a verb. Oh, the drum bus. Going back to drum bus. Sorry, I almost forgot that. Right, so the drum bus, we've got the UAD LA2A. And that's kind of just gluing everything together.
Stop, collaborate and listen.
So it's not really doing very much. It's just sort of even out the peaks of the drums. Just doing what? Maybe 2 dB of gain reduction there. Just to basically smooth everything out and glue it all together. Then what we have here is, oh, that's the little bomb explosion. And then we've got these as well. So if we unsolo that, and then we just do this. So that there It's just a little breakbeat sample that I've just basically chopped up and yeah, just repitched, and then yeah, it's just come out like that basically. And then we've got these swoosh effects. These are going to be the things that really make your music sound quite wow. So there you go. That's like your drop effects. What else we got? That effect is actually a bounce, and I made it with, if we go here, so this downshifter, nice. This is so this is the ES2, and basically what we've got is we've got a noise wave and a sine wave, and basically what's going on here, you can see that the pitch of the oscillators is being modulated by the mod wheel and LFO1. So what you can do here is that's the design of the synth, but you see you've got this here. If we zoom in, there we go, on here, move this out of the way, you can see we've got these lines. So the downshifter will sound like this. There we go. Quite subtle, I know, but you've got the noise on there as well, and you've got the sine wave, which can be controlled with these. So this is like a preset that I've made for myself, and then basically see this FX riser, and then basically what I do is I change these. And then you can make those different to how you want them to fit your track, basically. So yeah, that's basically it. And I was talking about it's modulated via the mod wheel. So if we click on in here and we go down to here, and if we go into the pitch bend, you can see that we've got that down arrow to make a downshifter. If I wanted to make an upshifter, that would go upwards ramp, and then that is basically the mod wheel is the pitch bend going up. So basically, if I wanted it to go up, I could do this, and you'll see what I mean. Yeah. So that's how I do my effects, basically. And obviously, depending on your track, with this preset that I've made, and I made this years ago. I think it was in Logic 8 or something like that. This is like a legacy synth. It's been around for donkey's years. This one, it comes with Logic Pro, so it's very. But you could do this in any sort of synthesizer. Basically, you're just like I say, modulating things to make them go up in pitch or down in pitch. Let's say. There we go. So let's move on. And we have got another version of that riser there, which is exactly the same thing, but this time I think the pitch is going up. Yeah, like I said earlier. So it's all the same sounds. And then props to Cable guys, because you guys really know how to make a good plugin. So Shaper Box I absolutely love. So there's a couple of things on there. You got the filter going down because it's a downshifter. So as the effect transitions into the bit that where we've got the bomb, so when it goes, the filter comes down. We've also got this liquid, which is kind of like a flange effect, which I really like. But yeah, if you haven't got Shaper Box already and you're a producer, go and get it, because it is fantastic. I really love it. Then you just got the bit of tape delay on it as well. Again, standard Logic stuff, low feedback, turning down the wet mix. You got the dry in there as well, and that's just on 1/8 notes. And if you want to change it, just hit that there, and then that will go there. So very basic stuff. Right, let's move on. Then the next stuff, what we've got. So these are. So that's just like a reverse crash with a bit of reverb on it. So all I done there was get my crash, which I think is this here. Let's just go here. Oh, that's a white noise. So that's a white noise sweep. Again, very, very easy to make. And then it's just, look, on the ES2, you've just got your noise again. And then you've got your auto filter, which again is Logic Pro stuff. And then basically what's happening with this, if we go here, the cutoff starts high. So if we start here, you see this. And you see as that line goes down, the cutoff comes down. And I've got a bit of resonance there just to give it a little bit of bite around the, it just gives it a little bit more harmonics around the cutoff, like a little bit of a boost around the cutoff point. And then we've got the stereo delay. Got the stereo delay on it as well, which is same thing as before. So you've got left and right channel this time because obviously it's stereo. And then we've got we've got a stock Logic, not a Stogic. We've got a stock Logic plugin, which is the channel EQ, and then just clearing off all of the mud and stuff and the rubbish that we don't need down the bottom, and a little bit of a boost there around, what's that, 2.7k or whatever. And then if we turn that one off, we come down to the next one again, reverse crash, which is basically a crash with a reverb on it, and then you bounce it out and then reverse it in the audio. Very, very easy. Then we've got another downshifter. We've already been through those, so I don't need to go through it again. And then right, so these if we solo everything off, and then if we go here, let's get this over here.
DJ Benji.
So that DJ Benji, I'll be honest with you, that's actually like that's a text to speech thing that basically you've got it with Max, but I'll tell you, I'm pretty sure, I'll be honest with you, I actually done that particular one in the voice to speech in FL Studio, because I've been an FL Studio user since probably, I'm going to say 1999. Yeah, and it's got that in there, and I've been DJing for a long time, and this little DJ Benji thing is, I used to have my website, www.djbenji.org.uk, and basically I just sliced that up and then just arranged it so it was on the beats of the song. All right. So that sometimes when you've got audio and it doesn't quite match your tempo, you just have to cut it and then just put it on the timeline. And then of course we've got the acapella, which I won't play because I'll probably get a copyright strike. But actually what I'd done with that, so I got that from an acapella website, which you can get to, and on this particular one, it's just got a and it has got a little bit of the doom 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 doom. So I put it in Serato sample, which has obviously got the stems technology in it now, and then just got I got the bass out, and I got the bass out, and I got the vocal out, and then obviously put the vocal in the bits that I wanted. Which I won't play the vocal because again it's copyright material. And here we have, this is the Korg M1 this is the it says Jazz Duo, which I've got the little
It revolves it.
whoa, that's where that's from. So yeah, that's the little bits that are in the song, the MIDI notes. And here we go, we've got this, which is another M1 synth, because I was going for like a bassline speed garage sort of thing. So yeah, you can get samples and stuff, but I just prefer to be working in synthesizers because I find them a little bit more flexible. Again, I've had this plugin for years and years and years. I think I paid like €30 for it a long time ago, but it is absolutely great, especially if you want all those iconic sort of like 90s sounds, then that's the one to get. Also, what we got here, so we've got all the MIDI regions, and they're just copies of that down here. Hopefully I'm not missing anything out. Oh no, we are. Look. So let's go to this, which is the next one, which is a DX7. Oh, sorry, the one above it is the Corgan one, which is the so that's the organ bit, which is just the. It's not playing because it's not soloed. Which is just the notes, yeah. So it's just the organ one, which is pluck organ, which is available in there. That comes with it, and then you can see the notes, which they are. So D, up to F, up to G, F, A, and back down to D. And there you go. All great tunes are made in D minor. There you go. That's the secret. And that's not just me who said that. That's Hans Zimmer as well. Hans Zimmer, who's arguably the world's best contemporary composer, likes writing all his songs in D. So there we go. And this here, which is just like my little... all I done was just basically copied those. And instead of like making them like triplets that they are here, I've just made them longer notes, which is basically the same bass line which is originally in the song, which I'll show you how I made the bass synth in a minute. But then again, I've got this EFX Motions on it, which is a fantastic plugin from our friends at Arturia, and that's basically got this volume shaper on it, which is basically a gate, so it's just turning the sound on and off. So if I take that off, that's what it sounds like without. So it chops it up. Very, very. This is a very 2024 sound. This. We call it gating. This is like a cheap way to do it, but you can actually do it through side chaining as well, which I won't show you now, but I'll do an independent video on it. Then obviously we got the EQ on it before then. And we've got another shaper box, which is basically filtering it in and out, just to give it a little bit of subtle movement over 4 bars at the end of the song to sort of like tease it in and out. And then this, what is this here? So we're going to turn the solo off, and then we're going to put this one on, and then we're going to go... Oh, there we go. We need to select that. Ah, fantastic. So this is my bassline warpy sound. So all I've done is use the D, and I've just used the notes from the main bassline of the song. It might make more sense if I talk people through that first. What's that there? That's the M1 again. Right, so if we go to the main bass line, and then I'll come back to that in a sec. So on the main bass line, where are we here? And if we go... So this is like the sub line, and it is literally, look, serum, sub, -1 octave, and we've got some distortion on diode 1. Which I've actually turned off, look, so it doesn't actually, so pay no attention to that whatsoever. You probably can't hear that unless you're on really, really good speakers. I can just about hear it through my headphones. That's basically the bass register, and I've got the Pro Q3, just a little bit of 30 hertz, like, but if we play it, you can see that there's nothing above up here, but I just haven't cut it off because I'm lazy. But normally I would do like a, or I'd probably make that one of these, just to. But anyway, it doesn't matter. And then what have we got here is the top line. So if we, yes. So this is the Wave Station, another great Korg plugin. And there you go, Analog Love Thing, that is the preset that I've used. And basically that's going into the channel EQ. Again, standard Logic stuff. Just got a bit of a boost around 660 again, cutting off the top and cutting off the bottom to allow the sub and the kick to come through. And basically on the sub as well, I'll show you in a minute. This is all bus to bus 35, and the Serum sub is bus to bus 34, which has got some sidechain compression on it. So basically every time my kick hits, that will duck it down, which you can't hear at the moment. But if I put the kick on as well, which is here, I need to put the sub on as well so you can hear it. Where is the sub? There it is. Right, so there you go. So you see the sub line is ducking, it's coming down, it's compressing every time the kick hits. So that's like side chaining. It's a side chain signal which is coming from the kick, which is lowering the volume of the sub bass, so the two frequencies do not clash, because if you turn it off it can get quite muddy quite quickly. So you're just trying to make more space in your mix, and that's just got 10 decibels of gain reduction there. So yeah, that's my bass line.
Brand new invention, something got a hold of me.
And then where are we? Then we got these little ragably. Oh, I was going to go over to the other bit here, which is I think it's this, or did we talk about this? We spoke about that. What's this bit? Zoom out a little bit and then we'll be able to see. So this again, we got the M1 over here, and then we go here. Right, so yes, this is the second part of the bass line. So basically we've got the sub and the top layer, which we talked about a little while ago, and then we've got this Serum, which is playing a very classic warpy bass line, which is just a square wave and a low pass filter, which is tied to this LFO. So basically every time a note plays, you can see the filter opens up, yeah? And then we've got good old sausage fattener on it, a little bit of fatness on it, and I think the gain's adjusted a little bit just to make sure that the volumes are right. And then we've got the Juno chorus again from Arturia. I believe this is, or it certainly was, free. I mean, I got the Arturia stuff anyway, but I've just got it on mode 2, and obviously only got a little bit of mix because I've put it directly on the channel. And then we've got Echo Boy Junior on it. Again, Sound Toys plugins, can't recommend them enough. Really, really like it. And I've got it on this Plex algorithm. A little bit of low cut, so obviously it doesn't repeat the basses. That's on a quarter note repeat as well. And the mix is, you know, quite low there, and the feedback's quite low. And we've got a little bit of saturation on it just to give it a little bit of analog warmth. So let's close those down. And then on the end, of course, we've got the Pro Q3, just basically cutting out all the bottom there. And then that makes room for the sub and the kick. And then what we got here, so that's the top bit, which is Wave Station again, which I think I've already spoke about. And again, it's got the same chorus, the same Juno 6 chorus from Arturia. And then we've got these lovely Ragga blips, which are just, you know, if we just do that, and they got a little bit of stereo delay and a little bit more EQ on it. And then I don't know what this last bit is. Yes, so these are the legendary pianos, and again these are the same notes as the original, more or less. I've just changed them just a little bit. So yeah, that's it, people. So there you go, people. That was my remix. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Hope you liked it. Please remember to like, share and subscribe this video, and then that helps me. Then that helps me know that you like it, and then I can do more stuff for you. Okay. Anyway, peace out till next time. DJ Benji. Thank you very much.
DJ Benji.